Hey folks, this is the Thrifty Gamer 83, and as promised, I am bringing you my look back at the Nintendo GameCube. It is perhaps best known for what it had devolved into as basically a port machine. And not that that was a bad thing, but really it didn't bring much new to the table. What it did bring, though, which was later used by many manufacturers, is the compression technology. The compression technology was amazing for its time. And yes, I am a Nintendo fan, but it really devolved straight into being a port machine. Just as soon as the novelty wore off of Mario and the PlayStation 2 and Xbox were really gaining ground. And that's where Nintendo, you saw it, they were stumbling in the market. It wasn't a bad machine. It was powered by a PowerPC along with what I do believe, yes, it's an ATI graphics card. It wasn't a bad machine, it was a powerful machine. But it just wasn't what people were looking forward to out of Nintendo. They wanted the DVD player that Microsoft had offered with the Xbox, as well as Sony with the PlayStation 2, and that was really around the kind of time that Nintendo lost several portions of its market share. Now, yes, I am a Nintendo fan. I loved the GameCube when it first came out. As a matter of fact, I took my PlayStation 2 into a local mom and pop video game exchange store and just traded it outright. The PlayStation 2 to me was just too oversaturated with games which always had the same controls. With the GameCube, you got an interesting system. And as you can see, I'm just playing some of the ports, as I've also included Evolution in an earlier show. I'm including it again just to throw it out there. I've also included the Sonic port of the Sonic Mega Collection. Really, I like what Nintendo was going for. They were trying to compete. They were trying to go with M-rated games at this time. They were really trying to make a final stance. God bless them. They tried. In the end, though, this paved the way for a much more interesting concept and design for the Nintendo Wii. So, going on, the PowerPC exposed itself as one of the most powerful video game processors. And I know I say I think a lot. That's part of the Aspiness, Asperger's, high-functioning autism. So yes, I love to repeat myself a lot. But anyway, the PowerPC engine is phenomenally powerful. It is one of those kinds of offbeat systems, and I'd only ever used it as a Linux user for PowerPC for Ubuntu. But here it did gaming so well, and it continues to do gaming so well. Nintendo has consistency with the PowerPC. And as you can see, with the data compression technologies which were used, they managed to fit Evolution Parts 1 and 2 onto one of their little mini DVDs. And I know people gripe about the compression, but here's the thing. It paved that way for the PlayStation Network to put Parasite Eve, which had been 1.4 gigs between two discs, into 256 megabytes. Imagine that. Nintendo really achieved with the data compression layers. It still is remarkable. that they managed to get the most out of their smaller DVD mediums. If you're looking for me to say a negative about the GameCube compression technologies, I won't. I also did include Beautiful Joe before it became a PlayStation 2 port. It was a GameCube port. It's on my greatest console games, I do believe. So I'm really amused at times when people take a look and say, well, the GameCube really underachieved market share for Nintendo. I think what really killed Nintendo was not having that DVD drive, but you didn't really need a DVD drive to enjoy it. You had 4-player connections, you didn't need to purchase another optional port to get all of them, kind of like the Nintendo 64, exactly what Sega had mimicked with the Dreamcast. As a matter of fact, I do have a Dreamcast still. Yes, I do. And really, the GameCube by far is one of my favorite systems of all time. Despite saying it's a port machine, it did have some original titles to it which were very good. The PowerPC is a very adaptable and consistent performer for Nintendo, for graphics. I'm still amazed how much the PowerPC platform is all but underused. Alright folks, rant, rave, love, hate. I hope to see you again. I hope to see more subscribers. Take it easy. I'll see you next week. Rant, rave, love, hate. Click that subscribe button. Yes, I almost forgot my own gimmick there. Alright folks, if there's anything that you want me to add to this channel, just let me know and I will add it. Have a good one. See you next Monday. Teaser on Tuesday.